Hey folks, it's Nate. Thanks for joining me once again as we look to the horizon. And today we are back to regular writing vlogs. So, what have I got for you today? Well, since I laid out my goals for the year last week, I want to catch you up on projects this week. Burning Bright has now gone through two test readers. They have both given me excellent feedback that I am currently working to implement, and once I do that, I may try and find a couple more test readers. I have not yet heard from the editor I reached out to. I have sent two emails now, and if I don't hear anything by the middle of January, I may have to try and find another one. Hopefully, there is someone out there who I can hire to do the editing work, but may just have to do it on my own. Given that my tentative goal for publishing the novella on Amazon is April, I do have a lot of work to do before I'm actually ready for that, and I really can't wait around forever for an editor to respond to me. I haven't picked my two next test readers, but I do have a couple of people in mind. But the reality is, these days, people don't always have time where they did in the past. We'll see how that works out. Now, as for Fire and Gold, that is coming along apace. I have gotten about halfway through chapter 4, which is about par for the course on this story, it seems like. I am pretty happy with how that's coming together. I think I've done a pretty good job balancing the various concerns I had when I started that story. And I think that I am building a suitably loathsome group of protagonists while also finally introducing some antagonists that will slowly and fittingly take them apart. So look forward to that. If you haven't been a huge fan of the first three chapters so far, I understand, but things are getting better. I am still also working on the outline for the Gospel According to Earth. I have maybe another page of that done. I'm not sure how many pages the final outline is going to be yet, but a page is still progress. And I admit I haven't been putting a lot of time into that due to all the other commitments on my plate. For those of you who are aware of it, I do also do comic writing work, collaborating with a couple of other people. I tend not to discuss those projects here on this channel because there are other places you can find that, and it's not really my place to talk out of turn on those stories. That said, one of them is just about done. I'm about to write the last installment of that script, and then I think it will just be a case of editing it and calling it a day. So that will be nice. That will free up some time for me to focus more on my own projects for a little bit. That said, I am thinking about just really putting my nose to the grindstone over the next couple of weeks, writing out all of Fire and Gold ahead of time, and then really focusing in on outlining the Gospel According to Earth while I try and set up the publishing for Burning Bright. There is definitely a time for me to have a lot of irons in the fire, and I enjoy that time. I really do. I think it's when I'm at my most creative and, ironically, my most focused. But for this Triad Worlds project, I think I really need to focus for a bit in order to get it knocked out. So I will be focusing entirely on that and one other comic project later this year until it's done. And that is my current plan. So that's the update on ongoing projects. I don't have a whole lot of thoughts about starting anything new anytime soon, just because I really want to get stuff out. And once I get some of this stuff done, will I put more on my plate? Maybe, but probably not. I think that until the Gospel According to Earth is done, I need to be a one-track mind when it comes to writing. Just my thoughts there. Anyway, that is your writing vlog for the week. let me know what you think of my current project status down in the comments below, and I will talk to you later.